All right. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Coffee Round. It's John. I'm a little bit hoarse today. As you know, I was gone for the last few days here. No shows for a couple, 3 days here. We're in Portland at a concert, so I'm a little bit hoarse from all the screaming and yelling and all that stuff. But we had a good time. Got to see the kids. Yeah, did a little hike, a little frisbee golf. It was all good. All right, let's get to it here. Yeah, congrats on Joe had all double-digit hands today. Joe was great this morning. So why don't we get started? I'm going to go ahead and jump in and do let's do our daily paycheck here. I'm going to see where we are. Or not the daily paycheck, the YOLO. Now today, of course, all my great gambling advice goes out the window. Normally I say all these great things, about having goals and bankroll and all that kind of stuff. On a Friday, it kind of goes astray. So once in a while, we do things that are a little nuts. And today's going to be one of those days where I just kind of just go all in, spend the whole 5K and see what happens, right? But normally, right, have a North Star, have your goals, right? Understand your relationship with risk, right? Have a strategy that helps you win and a bankroll that lets you play that way, okay? Identify when it's time to leave or lean in. And of course, keep your emotions in check. So that's going to be our little advice for today. And it's appropriate that we have a new pope. I can say this now. I'd rather walk with Jesus with all of my questions than walk by myself with all of the answers. I try to give you an inspiring quote every week that we kind of run through. And this is a good one, not just because of the pope. I mean, it just happens to be timing, right? But I love this idea of like quiet confidence versus bold confidence, like, having all the answers and thinking you're all that. Most of us don't have any of the answers, and it's good to be open about that, right? And like go through life with an inquisitive, inquiring mind, and like want more. Right? Wanting more drives me every day. So I think that's what that quote does for me. It just makes me remember that I don't have it all figured out, whether it's spiritually or politically or just smarts, right? Always coming at it with a wide open mind. That's kind of the spirit of my show anyway. So, all right, here we go. YOLO, 7-0. We're 0-2 overall. We have burned 2 bankrolls on this thing, 2 $64 bankrolls. But here we are. We're 7-0. We have $215 here in the rack that we're going to go out there and light on fire. So let's do it. Let me go. Let's go see what happens here. We're going to go drop all this money out and hopefully have something good happen. And maybe because it's Friday, let me go in here. Every Friday I should do this. I should just go in there and get my fuzzies, the big fuzzy dice. Give me a second here. They're way up on my top shelf. I should prep for this every day. I should get those things out there every day and roll them as our YOLO shot. Hey, hard 10. What do you know? we can't count that. But let's put this out here. Let's get our bets out and see where we are. I think we can do obviously 160 across, right? We'll do a $60 6 and 8 today, and a $35 5 and 9. No horn. If I roll a horn number, I'm going to roll a second time, like we did before, and totally burn the bankroll. But I'm going to do this. We'll get paid 70 here, 50 here, and 50 here. We'll take our chances on the horn with the fuzzy dice. Y'all ready for this? Here we go. Ready, set. Pray for me. I'm going to do them one at a time. There's one. Can you see it? Oh, you can't see it. Shit. I keep remembering that you guys can't see the... Here, I'm going to re-roll that one. It's only the green one, but I'm going to re-roll it, and hopefully it comes out so you can see it on the table here. Let's hit it harder. There we go. It's a 1 there and a 3 there. Can you see the 3? Shit, you guys can't see it. Trust me, it's a 3. It's literally right there. 1, 3, it's a 4. All right, $50. Boom. Ta-da. 50 for 1. I'll take the 1 out of here and go $4 change, and there it is. So there's our $50. That's great. That means that on Monday, we have 50 on the 4 or each the 4 and 10, 35 here, 60 here, and we have enough money to go back to the horn again for something. So good for us. We are 8-0 now. Thank goodness gracious. All right, let's get those crazy dice off the table. I'm just gonna leave them out, I think, so that next week, I don't got to go digging into my closet for them, right? All right, cool. 8-0. It's funny how I say this all the time, right? It's so funny to me just how nervous I get on my own show doing my own dumb things. Like the YOLO is so stupid, right? But I still get nervous that I'm not going to make it. right? I still get super nervous that we're going to blow the $65. And when I do like the regular paycheck part of the show, I get nervous on that too. And it's all just funny money. Who cares, right? Anyway, let's get after here. I had nothing really to say today. I think I don't have anything to say. I think my regular thing, yeah, I didn't even change the screen from last week. But we can talk about one thing really quick. I did get a chance to watch Gargoyle and Jeff the other night. I think I watched them on the way down. We were going to Portland for the show. I watched them on the way down, and it was a good show. I mean, of course, Gargoyle brings it every time, and all the different throws. And here's the takeaway from all that, right? And I think he made it pretty clear. I think we talked about it in chat too. The throw itself doesn't really matter. Like, we talk about dice scatter. We talk about how hard you hit the back wall, where your landing zone is. It doesn't ultimately matter. And I think he would agree with me when I say it like this. As long as you're doing the same thing every time, that's your influence, right? Maybe it's not doing a whole hell of a lot for you, but if you're grabbing them, and they're cockeyed, and you grab them by the side and you flick them like this every single time, or you throw them overhand, whatever you're doing, right? If you do the same exact thing, land them in the same spot, and they do the same shit every single time, it's influence, right? If what you're doing is having them split apart and scatter on purpose, cool. If what you're doing is trying to make them just kind of softly kiss the back wall, cool. The thing about DI is that you're not really trying to snipe numbers. We always say that. And he made it a big point to say that the other night. It's like, as long as you're doing the same thing all the time, even a rhythm roller, right? Without even setting, be consistent about it. And I think the consistency of that is part of the thing, right? It's not even that you're trying to produce numbers all the time. It's that you're consistent in your approach to everything. And that's a big part of it. DI is kind of a mindset. It's not necessarily a sniping the numbers kind of a thing. And that's why I like practicing it. To me, it's more of a relaxation method. It's more of a I'm in the moment kind of a thing. I don't expect myself to throw great. I do expect myself to be consistent. And when I'm consistent, I'm here, right? I'm nice and zen. So that's sort of it. Anyway, let's get off to it here. Let's go to we're going to do Paul Revere's ride today. Basically, it's going to be a aggressive horseman. What I'm going to do is I'm going to lay the back wall for 540. I'm going to do some math here to see what this thing wins. I think 540 pays 340, right? After all the VIGs and everything else. And if I lose, if we go down a shooter, we're going to go up on the back wall too, by the way. But we're going to parlay our wins. Every win, we're going to parlay it. We're just going to go like total leverage on this thing. We're going to perpetually come. I say we never do this in the Horseman, but today we're going to keep on with the comebacks the whole time. 3 max, but we're going to always let them recycle and pay. And if they win, they're going to parlay. And we're just going to try and win $1,000 at one time. We're going to try for the home run play and just win $1,000 in one shot. So that's the thing. We'll do tier pressure on the shooter. So we come back off the table with a win. We're going to go back out at that next level up and do the same thing. We're going to try and light the whole 5,000 on fire today. So it should be hopefully a lot of fun. No crapsy today. I didn't have time to get it set up, and we're just going to play and have fun. So that said, let's get after it. Let's go over here. Let's go to the right side betting screen, and I'll show you the plan today. I don't even need this thing here at all. So here I do need this. I need this to change the screens for you. All right, let's put that up where I can see it. All righty. Let's go. We got $5,000 in the rack. We're going to start out like this. I'm going to start out with $500 as my horseman. Okay. We're going to start out with 200 here and then 1, 2, 3 come bets. That's going to be the first 500. We're also going to put 540 on the back wall. And I'll show you how that looks here in just a second. To the 540, I'm going to get $1,000 out and we'll get 460 back. 450, 460 back. Now, what I'll do with the 540 is I'm going to do it like this. I'm going to go 525, 540. I'm going to lay it up here just as a lay bet. It's in one spot. That way it's as easy for us to kind of tinker with. The way that pays though, or the way that it lays out there is this. I'm going to put, I'll just do it like this. I'll put $90 behind the 4 so you can see it. $90 lay on the 4. And we're going to go $90 on every number. So it's a $90 lay across the back wall, but I'll put it like this. The way that that pays, by the way, it's 45 and 45, 60 and 60, 75 and 75. That's $360. It pays $360 minus your VIGs. And the VIGs are going to be $2 here, $3 here, and $4 here. So it's 2 and 3 is 5 and 4 is 9 times 2 is 18, right? So it pays $360 minus 18. I'm going to call it $340 just to keep the pennies out of the mix. But that's the play today. It's going to be a $90 lay, $540 across. Now, again, if we go down, if we lose all this up in here, right, we're going to come up to 720. And if we lose that, we're going to come up to 900. We're going to keep on pumping these things up back here. This is going to work only on the come out. So when the puck is off, these are hot. Okay, that's it. This will help us protect our come bets. It'll help us protect our don't pass. And that's it. So we're going to go like that. I'm not going to monkey with these bets at all, other than to pay them when they win and pump them up if they lose. That's going to be the thing. All right, here we go. Puck is off, $200 on the don't. And I've got 1, 2, yeah, we're good. Okay, here we go. I'm going to actually put this as back as a purple chip. Oh, I can't. I need the greens, the blacks out here. All right, where are my dice? Here we go. Coming out. Sorry for the no craps today. I just, it just is what it is. And I'm probably going to throw that shitty dice set that I was doing last week. The one that was killing me last week. I may just do that dice set because it was throwing all the sevens. So here we go. Here we go. No come out game today either. I'm not going to do any kind of weird come out game. There's a 5 and a 4. So we have a 9. Oh, I didn't change screen. Sorry. 9. So out of the 540, okay, we're going to lose 90. All right. So I'm going to put, how do I do this right to show you this? I'm going to put $90 over here. Actually, I'm going to take 90 out of my rack. Every time I'll take $100 out of my rack with $10 change. That's the $90 I lost on the 9. So every time we lose on this come out play, I'll take $90 out of my rack. That way we'll keep the rack correct that way. All right. Here we go. First bet coming. First comeback coming. Like I said, we're going to parlay everything in the come. Every win's going to get parlayed until we're done. And maybe this is going to be really, really dumb when it's all said and done, but it's Friday and who cares? And by the way, I have a hard stop at 8 today. I have a Zoom call at 8 that I've got to be on. So no matter what happens today, I'll probably stop at about 7:55, unless I make the paycheck earlier than that. Here we go. That is a 3 and a 2. That'd be a 5. So the come bet will move up to the 5. And again, I'll keep it on this screen. No money's changing hands while I'm shooting the dice, so make it nice and easy for us. First come bet goes up. Second come bet goes in. And here we go. Again, the lay bets are off. They're only on for the come out roll. That's a 9. We pick off the don't. Okay. Bummer. Whoops. 5-4. There it is. That's a huge bummer. Puck will be off. We're going to lose. That'll go up to the 9. We'll lose $200 in here. So now we're technically down $300. Right? We've lost 300 between the don't pass and that first lay. Okay. I'm going to leave the lay bet at 540. Okay, I put the $90 back out there already. That was what came out of my rack, right? So we're back up at the 540. This will win 360. It would cover the loss. The minute this won't cover the loss, we'll go up a little bit. So actually, no, I got to go up anyway, don't I? No, we'll leave it there. We'll leave it. No, I have to go up because I have these 2 bets out here. So we're going to go to 720. I'm going to drop another, I got to drop out there, 180. Yeah, I'm going to drop $200. That'll be 180, 20 change. Oh boy, this is gonna get complicated, folks. 180. We're gonna go up by $30 on each one. Okay, so we're at 720 across now. 720 on the lay, and that'll make each one of these 120. So instead of paying 360, what this will pay now is going to be 60. This will pay, so 60 and 60 is 120. The 5 and 9 with 120 on them will pay 90 each, right? 90 each? No. It'll pay, how much will that pay? Why am I losing my mind here? It pays 90 each. Yeah, right? 3 to 2? Why am I just being so dumb? It pays 60. No, not 60. 90. It'll pay 90. Yeah, so 60, 90, and then 120 here will pay 100. So 60, 90, 120, or 100. So it'll pay 380 plus 60, 440, right? Yeah, 440 minus the VIG. Here we go. I think that's right. 80, yeah, 80. Why am I losing my, pay 420 minus the VIG, right? 330, no, 360 plus 120 is 480. 480 minus the VIG, 40. So anyway, here we go. 40 minus the VIG. Let's do it. Too early to be doing math like this, right? I should have wrote it all down. I had to figure it out last night. I should have wrote it down. Here we go, coming out. Looking for a 5 or a 9. I got a 1 and a 6. There's the 7. All right. So the 5 and 9 will lose, obviously. And we'll get paid up here. Let's just do the lays right now so we know what we get. We're going to get paid. 120 pays 60 on the 4 and 10. That's going to be one. So that's one between the 4 and 10. We'll do it live here. It's 120, right? So 120 for the 4 and 10. 5 and that'll be 80 twice, which is 160, 150, 160. And the 6 and 8 will be 100 twice. So there's the back wall. Okay. I'm going to bring the back wall back down now to what it was, which is the 540. So that would bring back to me 120. Oh my God, this is so complicated. Why do I do this to myself in the mornings, right? I'm going to bring back that extra 120 from the back wall. So it's back down to 540 now, right? So coming back to the rack then is this. Here's the win. 450, 60, 70, 80. Minus the VIG, and we'll call the VIG here, $3 there, 80 bucks will pay 4 here, so 3 and 4 is 7, plus 5 is 12, times 2 is 24. We'll take $25 out for the VIG, all right? So that covers what I lost. It covers the 200 and the 200 up there with 55 in profit, so we're actually in good shape. My gracious, that was too complex. Way too complex for early in the morning. All right, let's do it again. Because it's complicated, let's have more fun with it, right? All right, 6, 3, 4, 1, and let's go. Back to 540 lay, right? Came down 120. Oh my God, yeah, 180, not 120. I'm such an idiot. I owe myself 60 bucks now, right? 50, 60. Jeez, Lou. Thank you for being my conscience. I don't know what the hell I'm doing over here. Too early in the morning for this crap. Let's go. Let's have a good result. Oh no, it's an 11. But we're still, was I coming? Oh, I didn't, my don't pass wasn't down. We haven't 7'd out yet, but yeah, technically speaking, I should have been out here for 200 bucks. I would have lost that. Let's go back out again at 200, and back wall lay is still in effect. Back wall lay is going to be a pain in the ass because I don't have the payments memorized on it. All right, let's do this. Let's do it. 4. All right, 3, 1. 3, 1, 4. That's our new point. We have a point of 4. That would have cost me 90 bucks. So I'm going to take 90 bucks out of my rack to cover that for next time. So the 540 is back up and off for right now. 100 bucks on the cup. No bets have won yet, really. So we can't really press anything up just yet. What I'm thinking about doing, I may actually press up the top, the back wall lay when I win on it. Maybe that's how I'll do it. Maybe we'll just press it up on a win. I don't know. Here we go. Looking for a 7 right now, huh? Let's grab a 7. Ooh, good throw. 5. 4, 1, 5. Okay, come bet goes to the 5. Next come bet's on the way. Here we go. Again, the lays are off now. The lays are off. They're just up there to look nice. All right, that's going to be a 9, a 5, and a 4. This comeback goes to the 9. Last one. All righty. That was an awesome throw. Oh, good. It's a 7. 4, 6, 1. All right. So we have a 7 here. Puck will be off. So what we'll do is we'll lose the 5 and 9. We'll win $200 in the don't plus 100 in the come. All right. And we're going to level everything up. Okay. This gets parlayed up. The next come bet will be $200. We're gonna rock the whole thing. Puck is off. The lay bets are on. So we're laying the back. Laying the back. And here we go. That's going to be a 10, a 6, 4, 10. Mark that up. Bring the dice up so you can see them. There's a 6, there's a 4. There they go. Again, that'll cost me $90. So there's the $90 out of my rack to put the 540 back in place. Again, it's up and off. I know you can't turn those bets off in real time in a casino, but for the sake of show mobility, I'm not going to pull the bets down every single time. So lay bets are off, and now we're coming again with $200 because we won that last come bet. It gets parlayed up. The next 2 come bets will be $100, but that one that won gets parlayed. So we're going to do the parlay on the most recent thing that won. Is kind of the plan. All right, and here we go. This is a good time for a 7 right here, by the way. Good time for a 7. Oh, what a huge bounce. Oh, no, it's a 10. That blows. We lose our come bet. We lose our don't pass, and our 2-unit come bet goes to the 10. And we are ugly right now. We are so ugly. Oh, my gracious. Those dice didn't even split. Yeah, if I parlay, the 5-4 doesn't cover the DP, but it covers my base, my original base. So, all right, let's go. We are on the 10. I need another come bet. I'm going to take $500 out of the rack, get 5 blacks. And again, because we're not coming, we'll do a pass line bet. And the back wall lay is back on. So I got a pass line bet coming. That's my next come bet. Back wall lay is turned back on again. And the first come bet's on the 10. Here we go. It's going to be a 7, a 5-2. How about that? How about that? All right. So again, we'll lose our 10, but that basically pays the pass line. That should be $200 in the pass line. That should be 2 down there. Oh no. Sorry, it's 1. It's 1. 1 unit bet down there. So we lose the 10, get paid 1 here. Up there, we get paid the 340. So 340, 25, 340. I'll do 350 for 10 out of the rack. There's 10 out of the rack. There's 350. So that actually worked out okay. And we're going to restart it. So back to the don't pass. Lay bets are back on. And again, I was thinking about like maybe now hitting those lay bets. Like maybe we just parlay the win on the lay bet instead of trying to chase shit around. Maybe now we drop another 180 out there and just do the parlay right here. You know, that might not be a bad thing. What do you think? Want to do it? Let's do it. Let's put 180 out there. We just won on it. Let's put another 180. I was going to put it here. 175, 180. Let's do that. Let's just. That's fun. We'll press them up on the win. How about that? We'll be on the don't anyway, but we're going to press up those don'ts, or the lay bets up there. Yeah, let's do that. Press the lay bets up just for fun. Now, and I'll leave them up there. I'll leave it up there until we get it. All right, here we go. Here we go. Perfect time for big red. Let's get another big red right here. Let's have a back-to-back 7. What do you think? It's a midnight. That rolled. That was a midnight. Here we go. 6-6. Doesn't matter. We're on the don't. We on the don't. Nobody cares. Come out 7. Here we come. Come out 7. Here we come. Come on, baby. That's another midnight. Jeez, Lou. That's back-to-back 12s. Is John going to be on the horn thing again right here? Let's do it. There's a hard 8. First 8 of the day. 4-4 square pair on the 8. And that, again, that cost me $120. So 100. I don't have 20. I have 10. I'll put $200 out there. I'll take 80 change from the bank. So the 720 is back up. So far, I've made no money. All I've done is donate to the casino here. Our come bets aren't repeating enough to make this work the way I want it to. Here we go. Here we go anyway. 5, 4, 1. Oh, I rolled that 1. It's not an 8, it's a 5. Here we go. I'll move myself up. Yeah, today's one of those days. Again, I'm using that shitty dice set that always gets all the 7s on purpose. So I'm not getting anything to repeat, which is probably what you expect, I guess, right? Here we go. $10, 6, 4. It's my third 10 today, isn't it? Up you go. And here comes the last come bet. If I can get one of those things to win, we'll parlay it. Maybe have some fun. Love to get these bets up nice and big. Oh, what a beautiful throw. That's a 6-5-1. We have all 3 come bets up. We're looking good. We got a 5, a 6, and a 9. This is the, by the way, that was the extra. Oh, that's right. That shows me where we are. That shows that we're at the 720, right? I'll leave that back here. I make sure I got the bets accurate. All right, here we go. Points 8. I got a 5, 6, and 10 as a come bet. Let's get the repeats here. And start bumping the bets up. Come on. Come on, Johnny. 6, 2, 8. Of course, we blow the don't, right? We blow the don't. Boom. All right, that's okay. We're still at our 720 up here. That'll pay that 460 again like last time. So good time for that come out 7, right? Good time for the come out 7. Or a 5, 6, or 10. Here we go. Come on, Johnny. That's a 9. 6, 3, 9. Need a 9. Alrighty, here's the point. Still haven't had a repeat. Haven't had one come bet win yet. It's all good. All right, 6, 3 there, 4, 1 here. Let's do it. 5, 6, or 10. That's the 7. Okay, that's everything goes away. Good Lord, what a great day. 5, 6, and 10 all go down. So far, we are getting destroyed. All right, new shooter. Here we go. There's that. There's 2 units for the don't. 3 come bets coming. We've lost $2,500, which is great. Haven't had really a win yet. We haven't had anything good happen to us yet. But we're still up here. on that pressed up back wall lay. So we're still at 720. Still at 720 on the back wall. Did I fill in the back? Oh, I didn't fill the 9 on the back wall. I owe 120, right? I owe 120. So there's 125 with 5 change. I didn't put that. You're right. I didn't backfill it. Thank you. All right. Now we're 720. And here we go. Let's get a nice fat come out 7 right here. That is a 9, 6-3. Oh, same point as before, 6-3-9. And here we go. So we got to backfill again, the 120. There's the 120 out of my rack. We're still up there at the pressed up level. Haven't brought that down yet. I'll bring it down. Actually, I'm never going to bring it down. We'll stay up there until I hit it. We're just going to keep on progressing that thing up. And come bet. Here we go. Let's have a come bet freaking pay, man. I haven't had a come bet hit and pay yet. Like this rolling today has been so bad. Hard 4. There's deuces. Steamroll it up there. There's the 4. Next one. And let's see, 6-3. Let's go. It looks like a 10, 6, and a 4. So our come bets are both on the ends, which is awesome. Love that. And our last one, I need to break a purple to make it work. Okay, here we go. Let's get it. Let's have a nice run here. Anything but a 9. Anything but a 9. I'm actually going to switch to this. Anything but a 9. All right, we got a 9, of course. The first thing I throw is a 9 to pick off the don't pass, which is awesome. All right, come bet moves up. Don't pass, lose. I've lost every single bet today. Literally, I haven't gotten paid. Well, we got paid once on the don't. We parlayed it. No come bets have paid, and no don't passes really have paid. So we are getting. Today is like the snipe central. All right, we have the 4, 9, and 10. I've got 720 on the back wall, and maybe we'll get something to happen here. No more dark side betting for right now. Here we go. That's a 1 and a 2, 3. Too bad it wasn't on the don't there. 2, 1, 3. Does nothing for us though. Let's go here. And we'll go here. 7:51. I'm going to take about 3 more minutes and we'll call it. Probably last shooter here, I guess, right? Oh God, where's that dice? It's behind the stack. It's a 2. There it is. 2 there. 4 here. A 6. Again. No come bets getting paid. We have not hit one come bet that's been set yet. Great. Great Gatsby. Not one. It did find a torpedo table. Every single throw, right? All right. There is a 9. Do I have a 9? I have a 9. That's the first one. Yay. That comes down and gets paid and right back in the come as a parlay. Literally going to just burn it all today. I will. There's a yo. I got to go 120. Yeah, 120 for the come out 6. There it is. With 5 change. Okay. That's going to go, that gets paid. Right? And we're parlaying it. Again, we're going to parlay it all until something comes back to the rack from a come bet that pays up. It's going to go full degen here. Let's go. How about a 4? Now, I'd like to see a 6 or an 8 here. Something in the middle where this can travel nicely. It goes to the 10, of course, right? 4, 6. That sucks. So that comes down. It gets paid $100. 4 units goes to the 10. 2 units in the come. And I'll take the parlayed wins back to the rack, is how we're going to do that. So we get something out of this roll. Hopefully we get something out of the roll. Not today, Duracell. Not today. Not today. There is a hard 4. Deuces. All right. 4 and 10 both paid, which is cool. But the big bets are going up to there, which kind of sucks. That pays a black. Let's go. Give me a 10 right here, huh? Give me a nice fat 10. All right. That's a 4. 3, 1, 4. Look at me go. Awesome. So 2 units comes down, 2 units goes up. That's great. We can take that back to the rack, and I'll put 1 out. Right? We already hit a parlay up there, so that's cool. The parlayed, one of the parlayed bets, 1 comes on. It'll come on down, and we'll kind of keep on rolling it that way. Maybe I'll do another one. I don't know. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, a 4. It's another one. 3, 1, 4. Look at this. Look at this. 3, 1, 4. So 2 comes down, 1 goes up, and that gets paid. Did I not pay that last bet? I think I didn't pay the last bet. You're right. I didn't pay it. I just took it there. I just paid. There's the $200. I just paid it. All right. That comes down, and back in it goes. Here we go. Here we go. I need a 10, and I need a 10 in the worst way. Yeah, I'm watching the clock. I'm going to have to. I'm hoping for a what to happen so I can just kind of end it naturally. There's a 5, a 4, and a 1. So now we have 2 on the 5, 1 on the 4, 4 on the 10. And let's go. Oh, they split. What is it? A 2 and a 1. I said 7. It was a 2. It was a 2, 1. Sorry. I can't move it too good. 2, 1. Oh, no, nothing in the come. Okay. That was cool. We didn't lose anything. I thought we were going to lose money there. 6, 5, 2, 1. Come on, 10. Need that 10 back. There it is. Look at that. Look at this guy calling his own shot. 6, 4, 10. How about that? That pays $400. Love it. We'll do 500 for 1. How about that? 500 for 1. Gotta love that. And we'll reset it. I'll make it a double-sized bet, but we'll reset it once there. That's good. That was nice. We'll start out at a higher base there. All right. Here we go. Aces, that sucks. All right, so we don't go back out. Let the bets just kind of resolve themselves. We need a 4 or 5. If I catch a point of 6, I will stop the roll because I do have to go to work. I have that call, so I got to make sure I'm out of here. Let's go. Yeah, 6 or a 7, and I'll stop. That's a 3, doesn't matter. All right, there's a 5. Is that the point? No, that's one of our come bets. Yeah, baby. 5 comes down. It pays 2. Let's just parlay it. Let's just parlay it. Let's have a little 7 right here and call this day finished, right? Let's go. Well, you know what's funny? I actually changed my dice set. After I was throwing so bad, when I was sniping myself so bad, I changed my dice set to the one I like. And we did okay. There's a 7. Lose the 4, but we'll win 4 in the come. All right. I also have, don't forget, the 740 that I laid. That's coming back, right? I just didn't have it in my rack for convenience sake. Let's go ahead and add things up. Let me go here. Let's do a quick rack count. See where we are. All right. In these reds, I've got a quarter worth of reds. So I've got $90 there. I've got 500 there. That's 500. That's 500. And that's 500. So it's 3 $500 stacks of blacks. So there's 4,500, 48.90. We literally lost $110. After all that mess, I lost 110. We actually had a nice little comeback there. Kind of fun, right? Wow. That's Friday Follies for you, right? Have just like the worst possible outcome, right, of the whole thing. Snipe, snipe, snipe. And I did change my set. I was using that set that Bone Tracker told me to go to at first. All those early 7s, and it's not getting any rhythm. I changed to my favorite set. 20 rolls later, and we made money. So we came back. It's all good, man. All good. All right. Let them go resolve and don't go back up. Yeah, right. All right, I got to get out. Time for that meeting. Y'all have a great Friday, great weekend. We have Craps Chat on Sunday, the final Craps Chat of the year, this Sunday. Or no, not this Sunday. It's Mother's Day Sunday. We'll do it next Sunday. Next Sunday's the last Craps Chat. God bless everybody. Love y'all. And I will see you Monday for a good full week of work. So there we go. Enjoy it. Later.